this morning, it's the day after our workshop. I was just feeling a lot from our time together, and I luckily had the space to dance. I just had an unbelievably intense dance, and I found myself thinking of you, going back into your day-to-day lives and wondering how you are this morning, and guessing that some of you need to do that too, because we had such a deep journey over the weekend. I'm guessing that some of you will have woken up this morning full of feelings and needing to let that move through you like we were doing over the weekend, and guessing that many of you in that state didn't have the space to do it. You're not used to creating that space for yourself and holding yourself through a process like that. And so you've gone back into your day-to-day life. You're probably at work by now. And what happens to all that stuff, all those feelings that need to move again? And feeling how hard that is for us in our lifestyle that we have, where it's not acceptable to have a big emotional breakdown in the middle of your work morning. It's quite a thing, because I think the child in us, which is our heart, really. So when we've been working with feelings all weekend, really we're making space for that child in us who is very emotional. And the child is it's a child in me. There's a child who, if I don't give space to him, having had a deep weekend like that, it's like I'm making friends with that child in me. And he's like children. He's if the next day I don't make space for him when he's feeling a lot, he's like, oh, you didn't mean it then, really. He easily feels neglected and abandoned and disappointed in me if I don't stay with him, if I don't make space for him again. It's tricky because that child is, like all children, is a bit of a vortex. He will want more and more and more. There has to be a point where the adult in me goes, you know what? Come with me. We're going to work. You can kind of sit next to me or inside me, or whatever the metaphor works for you. But we're going to work. But you don't have to go away. Come with me. But when we're feeling a lot, which you probably are some of you, after a weekend like that, it's tricky, because when we're really feeling a lot, we need to dance again. We need to cry. We need to scream. I had to scream into my pillow so that I didn't disturb my hotel neighbours or the cleaning staff. So I'm encouraging you to make space as soon as you can. Make space as soon as you can if you're feeling a lot. Because that child will kind of get back into the cupboard under the stairs very readily. It's very ready to believe that you didn't really mean it. Adult self, you didn't really mean that I'm welcome now, did you? No, he easily gives up. In my case, I don't think we're all so very different. So there you are. Good luck, and that's it, really. Good wishes.